you know, like I say, like the whole ghost wave, this is like what I bring. You know, when I come around, I bring opportunity, I bring hope, I bring happiness, laughter, you know what I'm saying? This is something that I try to bring everywhere. It doesn't matter where I'm at. Female, friend, girlfriend, mom, dad. I'm gonna tell jokes. We're gonna laugh. We're gonna smoke. We're gonna have a good time, an educated conversation. We're gonna do lots of great things, you know what I'm saying? But one thing you're never gonna get with me is a waste of time.
Oh, he's just my friend. Do you believe in that?
So, girls that have friends and you're talking to a dude, first of all, there's two ways. You have to be a super confident dude for your girl to have friends. That's a guy. That's first of all. A lot of dudes are not confident. So a lot of dudes are not gonna have that. Second of all, who is this guy? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Your childhood friend? Like, what kind of friend are we talking about? You know what I'm trying to say? Because, like, it's your childhood friend. Like, what do I care for? You're not gonna come here and block this 20-year relationship because I'm insecure? Fuck no. But it's a dude you know for like 2 months. Fuck, who the fuck is Jerome?
Yeah.
I've had a situation where I seen a girl, she got pregnant. It's a white girl. She got pregnant. She had a black boyfriend and a white boyfriend. She got pregnant. She didn't know who the baby father was.
Can you imagine though? That's crazy. That's crazy. I'd be so embarrassed.
And they didn't know I heard them on the phone, and she's talking to her friend on the phone, and the girl is basically going through the list of who would be the better option to be the baby father. Not even who the baby father is, just who the better option is.
They can't change what they thought, and they can't change what we really are. What they thought. We've been getting busy from the very start. Taking no days off, made always straight out in the mud. And I won't change for nothing. Big dog when I came up from the trenches, now I'm buzzing. That I'm getting rich. They mad I'm pissed that I'm getting rich. They mad I got a banner from the gift. Big dog when I came up from the trenches. They mad I'm pissed that I'm getting rich.
The tracksuit, dog.
Yeah.
Where'd you get that?
It's my tracksuit, dog. My shit. I started my shit. I got some of my shit.
That's what I was trying to.
That's what I was gonna bring you. That's what I was gonna bring you my shirt and shit. Yeah, I have I have like 3 different tracksuits and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? My homie rocks it in Molten. You know what I mean? He has like the royal blue.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So we switch it up. Like I got 4 colors. He has 4 colors. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I read that.
He rocks the hats. He rocks the shit. You know. We had orders and things, but then the man that makes the tracksuits for me and things, there's some black guy too at his own shop. The man just went missing. He made some hats for press side and he thought he's about to bust off, and then no, it's like I don't see this guy. Like it's weird. $60,000 worth of equipment.
Oh, it's
just sitting in a spot, and the man won't even say, you know what? I'm not even using it. You guys can go there. You go there. I'm gonna teach you how to do it, and just pay me a fee. You know what I'm saying?
So you have a printer, a guy that does printing.
I used to. So now I'm looking for like you know what I'm saying? Like I know a bunch, but I need like someone that's my printer.
Yeah, when you have one of
He
those.
was my guy. Like I just go, I stop by, I put an order in, and he just does it like, you know, right away. These other guys, you need like 4, 5, 10 days and things. But yeah, this shit glows in the dark. You know, I did the whole thing.
Okay.
Ready?
GAKA Ghost. Happy to have you on the show, brother.
Happy to be here still, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's been a while, man. It's been a while. What's it called? So I have a segment in the show. I'm gonna kick it off I'm gonna do it right off the bat.
Yeah.
Chat GPT. So I take the person's brand and I run it through Chat GPT and see what pops up. Right? So I ran your brand through and it says Ghost Wave TV appears to be a multimedia platform with a presence on various social media channels. On Instagram, the handle is @GhostWaveTV, shares content and podcast episodes. As indicated by recent posts, invited followers to subscribe to their YouTube channel. Additionally, the SoundCloud profile Ghost.tv features music tracks suggesting involvement in audio content creation. Is that true?
Yeah, that's true stuff.
Okay, so I didn't even know that you branched out to SoundCloud. So what, you have your
I'm everywhere still, you know what I'm saying? I just try to put everything everywhere, you know what I'm saying? Like you can't put all your eggs in one basket, you know? So we try to do all the platforms, you know?
So you got a podcast going?
And we got 3 podcasts.
Okay.
The main one, Sex in the Six, relationship. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Podcast. I have a one called 21 Questions. I put on the ice for a minute. You know what I'm saying? But it's a one-on-one interview. And then I do my little skit show, you know, keeping it real, go super runks.
Yeah, I like that. I seen that. See, we're gonna get back to that, but yeah, I seen that. But like, man, fuck, bro, it's been a while. It's good to see you. You know, good to have you here. You know, I was just like, yo, I gotta get this guy on here. I've been paying attention to your content lately, and it's good because yo, me knowing you, you're a very laid back, quiet guy, like, you know. So it's kind of different to see you like outside, you know, networking with people, which is a good thing. But like, you know, I just want to know you as a guy to just kind of keep to themselves, you know, and not lose control. That's throwing you under the bus. But when it comes to ball, snap it.
Yeah.
Where do you think that comes from, bro?
We're passionate,
Like,
man.
the passion, eh? You still balling?
We were balling last year. You know what I'm saying? Mans came out of retirement. I played on a couple of men's league team. We both won the championship back to back, and I was like, you know what? Let me just call it quits. Let me just call it quits.
Yo, bro, I'll never forget one game because we played. I played with you on in a men's league. Well, I wouldn't say played with you on the men's league, but I think I was like filling in for somebody. But like, every man has to pay their own $5. And I just remember one game. I can't even remember what it was about, bro. But I just remember one game. The ref was like, "Okay, you guys, that's it, man. Nah, guys are done. They like, cause I see it like, yo, if a man's not playing defense, you're gonna lose it on him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But there was some good runs though at Sheridan, man. I remember those runs, some good runs, man. Never played ball like that since then, bro.
Yeah, sure.
Never played ball like that since then. So man. What's in your playlist right now? What are you listening to right now?
Honestly, man, I'm playing like a lot of old school shit still. I'm not gonna lie. Some Max B I'm playing.
Yeah.
Playing some old school French Montana.
Okay.
I'm playing 1-2 Drake still.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? 21 Savage, Central C.
Yes.
I'm saying, but I'm not really a fan of the new music. You know, a lot of these guys don't last, so I don't like to learn names for 5 minutes and
that's it. Yeah, Max. Yo, one person in my playlist is Max B, man.
100%.
Yeah, like I grew up on that guy. Like, you know, that was the wave god right there, yo.
Yeah, 100%.
Okay, so now I follow you on Instagram, and I'm getting like used to like really being on it because once you have a brand, you need to really be on it.
Yeah.
And I notice, bro, you spend a lot of time not a lot of time, but you're always on those chargers, man. You're in your car 24/7. So my question is, gas or electric? And why electric?
If I can go back in time, I would do gas.
Yeah.
Because I found out, like, you know, like there's a war going on in Africa right now still, you know what I'm saying? And you know, it's not being played on the media still, but you know, America's down there, you know, UK's down there, France, Germany's down there. And you know, they're just taking over Africa, you know, for their natural resources, which is some of it's lithium. Yeah. And lithium is for your cell phone, your laptop, your Teslas. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. So if I can go back in time, I wouldn't. You know what I'm saying? But now I'm used to electric. Yeah. So I can't really go back to gas. Yeah. It's just kind of like when you drive electric, it kind of spoils you. Yeah. You know, you get lazy driver type tendencies, you know what I'm saying?
Well, so I forgot.
Because it does everything for you.
Driving sometimes.
It does everything for you sometimes, right? Like you're about to like look over on the shoulder, whatever, you know, it tells you everything. It's always working for you. So it's hard. Like when you go back to a gas car and it doesn't do all these things for you, I probably just crash. You know?
So the main topic I've been hearing about that is the gas, like the time to fill up the gas and the distance that you can get, then the charging. So basically what? How long do you gotta charge to get a full battery?
So if you want to get 80% charge from like zero, it's 20 minutes. You know?
Okay.
Yeah. And that 80%, you'll pay like under $20. And that 80% will be like almost 400 kilometers. Yeah. So, you know, a full tank is like under 25 sometimes. Right? And you're getting between, you know, it depends on what car it is, between 415, 500 kilometers a tank, right? I'm not gonna get 500 if I drive to Montreal.
Yeah.
I'll probably get 425 out of the 500, right?
Yeah.
Because of all the energy I'm using, right?
Yeah,
Depends on how you drive the car too. You drive it super fast and it kills the battery just like anything else. You know, use your phone a lot.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So, yeah. I'll go electric.
What's the first thing people get wrong about you?
So I don't know. I don't know. It depends. Still, I'm a confident dude. So if you lack confidence, I'm always gonna rub you the wrong way. It's just how it is. Still, you know what I'm saying? That's the part of the main thing. So you got no confidence.
Yeah.
And I roll up somewhere. Like I'm always about socializing and doing my thing. You know. So you're probably gonna feel like I'm stepping on toes. You know. But that's just me. That's just me being me. You know what I'm saying? Just networking. You know what I'm saying?
So basically, like, let me ask you, this is the best way to ask you. What do women normally say about you? Like when they say that, they're like for instance, a lot of people say when they look at me, I don't look too friendly. Like,
Yeah.
I look hard, like unapproachable, like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? But really and truly, like, I think, say hi, man. Like, don't just look at me. Just keep looking at me and not saying anything. Say hi, because then now, I don't know. Now I'm just on alert, like, yo, what's this person? Just because I'm not somebody that will just grill somebody and not have anything to say. You know what I'm saying? Remember, we do live in Toronto, screw face capital. Like,
yeah, but you know, when you're a guy, doesn't matter what kind of guy, regular guy, a guy, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You have to remember that, like, most of the time, girls look up to you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you have to go there.
Yeah.
I gotta be the one to go break the ice. I gotta be the one to go smile.
Yeah.
If I smile, I go to the mall, girls are gonna come to me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because guys don't smile often, right?
Yeah.
So this is like these small things that guys don't understand is you gotta be like, you're the predator, like, you know what I'm saying? You always gotta be on the hunt. It's just what it is. Randomly a girl will come and give you a compliment. You know what I'm saying? So you always gotta do it. And a lot of times that's why dudes don't understand when they're in bad situations with females. They never get it until they leave. You know, they don't understand, oh, like where I'm at is, you know, you say, oh, I'm cool, but you don't see your face is not cool.
Yeah.
You go to the mall and it's like, why does this guy look like he's sad? Like he's about to like go, you know, like, you know what I'm saying? And then you like, but you don't see it.
Yeah.
But then all of a sudden you leave that situation, you're walking around, you're smiling, you're walking and girls are looking at you.
Yes.
Girls like guys that smile, you know what I'm saying? And you gotta be approachable too, right? I used to wear clear lens glasses sometimes when I used to do business, just because it's more approachable. That's just how people see you. I wear different colors. Girls see me wearing pink. That's just an opportunity for a girl to say, oh my gosh, now she has a chance to come pick me up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A lot of guys don't wear pink, you know what I mean? But it makes you more approachable, you know? You gotta do things as guys that make it more approachable. You just can't be always in a black hoodie walking around with a shiesty mask or something like, what girl's gonna walk up to you? She's afraid of you, you know what I'm saying? So like, you just gotta think about it, you know?
Yeah, it's true. I see you promote a healthy lifestyle, especially when it comes to your eating habits. What inspired you to be like that? Because, bro, real talk, like, you know how we was living when we were young.
Yeah.
You know, before we go play ball, we were smoking.
Yeah.
We were smoking before we play ball. Smoke after. So it was kind of nice to see that you gravitated and now, like, I remember one time you were talking about, you're like, just like, yo, bro, when's the last time you seen an orange with seeds in it? You know what I'm saying? So what made you like really tap into that aspect of your life? Like, you know, like for me, certain things, like I went and got blood work the other day.
Yeah.
The lady said to me, she's just like, do you keep your device on you at all the time? Like, is your phone in your pocket all the time? And I'm like, you know what? I have an Apple Watch that I wear and I have AirPods. She's like, yo, bro, when you need to use your watch, wear your watch. When you need to use your headphones, she's like, get headphones. Don't get AirPods. She's like, get headphones.
Yeah.
Like, whatever she's doing, she could look in my blood and see that was going on. Right? So, what made you be like, okay, yeah, I'm going to tap into the eating healthy and, like, especially food. Like, you can eat a fruit, bro, and I feel like, you know, it's a start, but you're really going in. Like, yesterday you posted like, yo, I'm not letting you guys know the location.
Yeah. It's just like That's just me having fun still, you know what I'm saying? I always like to have fun with the content, but basically I put this, you know, me and my homie Kush still, you know, you, you know, to be a winner basically in life, you know, because this is like what it basically is. You can't just know one thing, right? I can't just know math when there's like 15 other subjects. I gotta know a little bit of everything. So we know a little bit of everything, you know what I'm saying? But then we start realizing, like, you know, in the 90s they used to use real protein in McDonald's. Fries only had 3 ingredients, you know what I'm saying? People started getting confused with what they used to eat compared to what we eat now. So everything that the government, those guys told you what is good to eat is actually incorrect. You know what I'm saying? So now everybody's brainwashed now, and they don't even understand. When you eat seedless grapes, what the most important part of a fruit is the seed. So if I'm eating a seed,
I never heard that.
Yeah, you know, watermelon has, you know, I think watermelon is the most nutrient packed, you know, seed in the world, and you know, see how hard it is to find a seed of watermelon. You know what I'm saying? Everywhere you go, all the big corporations sell you seedless product. They told you it's for convenience, but like, how you gonna plant a garden if you have no seeds? Right? So if I keep on selling you guys seedless fruits, eventually you can't even grow your own fruits. You have to buy it off me. That's basically what's going on right now, right?
I never thought of it like that.
It's two ways. Well, 2 ways you're losing. You can't grow your own, you know, fruits eventually, and then you're not getting the right nutrients. Because like I said, the most important thing in the fruits is seeds. The top 3 fruits with, you know, like with the nutrient packed is grapes, and watermelon is the other one, and you can never find them anywhere. That's why I posted it. It was at Costco that day. You know, like how often they get those? Like once a year. A small box. But for the next 364 days, they got freaking seedless. You know what I mean? So, like, when you start putting the math together, and you know, drinking milk is bad for you, and all this kind of stuff, you know, you gotta like break it down.
So feed me with milk 24/7 and tell you that, yo, milk is good for you. They actually was telling me, and you know what? I think they didn't know better. But bro, I just literally not too long ago, couple of years now, I realized, like, yo, milk is not good for you at all. Like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like years of drinking it did a lot to my body, where like you pay for it now. Like I'm paying it for now. Like, you know what I mean? Like it got better, but I started breaking out. So I'm just like, yo, what the, you know, like I'm eating healthy. You know what I mean? Like I'm changing my pillowcases. You see what I'm saying? I was just like, yo, and it's not to like change the way I eat, bro.
Because all that shit they told you to eat was, you know, was causing mucus, inflammation, you know, all that type of shit. So, and then when you add in the microwave, you know, like, you know, that's all radioactive, and people put in their food in microwaves, like you just took out 90% of your nutrients on the food. So when you put all this shit together, this is why a lot of people are you know, deficient or malnutrition, because when are you getting actual real food? If you ate the seedless fruits, you put your food in the microwave, you bought McDonald's or some fake protein, when the fuck do you get your vitamin A, B, D, C? Like, where are you getting it from?
Even down to the water.
You know what I'm saying? So
she told me, she's like, yeah, dude. She's like, yeah, man, try to avoid drinking water out of plastic bottles.
Yeah, so I always have my glass bottle with me.
I see you a lot in the club, though.
Yeah, used to.
So what are you doing?
You know, everything I do, you know, I like to do from ground zero.
Yeah, because you're by yourself.
Yeah.
Networking.
Yeah.
Trying to meet people.
Yeah. You know, if you're gonna do something, you gotta do ground zero. You know, I started doing stripper parties.
What's the biggest connection you made inside the club?
That's tough. I don't know if it's a connection still. I just feel like, you know, I've done enough work still where, you know, I could go places and, you know, people know this guy is not one of these losers, you know what I'm saying? He's bought his business, or I've done business with them, or I brought a business deal to some clubs. You know, I was going to club, some downtown, you know, some strip clubs, etc. when I was doing parties and stuff. And I've done a lot of deals with you know, backdoor deals with managers, or meetings in general, you know what I'm saying? So doing the whole club thing, it wasn't really the party still, it was always a network. He probably saw me there a lot because, yeah, I was always networking. But then after a certain point in time, you plateau. You got to go somewhere else.
No, I'm seeing you post it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's all like I can just tell you're networking. I can just tell that you're networking. Another question I want to ask you: has social media make it easier for you to promote your brand?
100%.
Or are you more like in person, like type person? Like for me, I like talking to people about my brand in person. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
let me see you tap in on social media. Yeah, hit that follow button. Are you more like a online guy, the ads?
I'm new to social media still, you know what I'm saying? It's like female still. I don't do the online dating. I like to pick up a female face to face because it's a certain interaction you get with a female that you can't get, you know, online, right? So yeah, I don't mind promoting the brand online, but when you're going to meet big people or special people, it's going to be, you know what I'm saying, in person. Going to certain bars or going to certain networking places and meeting them, shaking their hands. And then that way you can build a rapport with them on the spot. Doing it through social media is like, that's just another dude messaging me. They don't know your vibe. They can't feel the wave. You know what I'm saying? Like how do I know who this guy is? But when they see you and you talk to them one time, they'll remember you maybe. Then when they give you a number, you call them and say, yo, it's me from the... And if they remember you, then you know you're in.
Only thing I'm going to tell you, brother, is me having this venture going off, the real entrepreneurs are the ones that tapped in with me easily.
Yeah.
Like they didn't hesitate. They didn't itch.
Yeah.
The ones that don't, like, I'm not even going to say they don't really have anything going on, but like the big interviews that I have with the big brands, those guys didn't itch. Like I remember one guy, I'm talking to him, he's going to be on this show. I was talking to him for 8 minutes trying to explain to him, literally 8 minutes. And the man's like, yo, let's do it. So one thing I want to commend you on connecting with me and coming up on here, because a lot of people, I spoke to a lot of people about this, and a lot of the ones, I'm going to say it, man, the ones that are not serious, they itch, bro. The ones that are actually doing something,
yeah,
they're just like, yo, tell me when you're ready. Oh, I'm not ready right now. In March, I'll be ready, or in January, I'm going to be ready. So I really commend you on that. Because at the end of the day, networking is like, bro, I remember my pops had a business, and my pops was putting signs at the bus stops and at the corner at the light, what do you call it there? The crosswalks.
Yeah.
Because there was no Instagram and no, like, that's a grind, bro. Like getting up. So when I think about it, that's basically like the best way to do it. And like seeing you go to the clubs, I don't think you should stop.
It's not really stopping still. You just gotta know. Like for me, it's about, you can only do so much in one area, you know what I'm saying? I like to spread it out, right? So I'm not gonna go to Toronto for 2 years straight.
Yes.
I went to Toronto, I did what I did in Toronto, then you'll see me in Hamilton now. I'm gonna go to Hamilton, I'm gonna go to Pickering, I'm gonna go to London, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people just, they plateau like the gym, you know what I'm saying? They keep doing the same thing, they go into the same spots, but you're not really meeting anybody else still. So that's why I like to keep it different. I'll go to Vancouver. I flew to Vancouver before. I'll go somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? I don't really keep it stuck in Toronto because Toronto's not just the only spot, right? So that's just how I do it. And the next thing you were saying earlier is you always got to be ready still. You know what I'm saying? I always make the joke still when guys, you know, try to go on a date with a girl. You can't be doing the ab workouts half an hour before the date. The abs ain't going to show. You know what I'm trying to say?
Say 1, 2 push-ups before.
Yes, it's not gonna work, right? You should have been doing that 6 months ago. You know what I'm trying to say? So that's just how I operate still. You know, you gotta be prepared.
Any other business ventures you're trying to get into?
I'm working on a tea right now. You know what I'm saying? It's
I know what?
on a tea.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm working on a tea still. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have
like
tea
t-shirts?
No, tea. Tea. Like, you know, like brewing tea.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's big, man.
Some tea shit, you know what I'm saying? Because
That's big. So like how did that come up?
I'm already healthy still, but like, you know, I do my homework on stuff. So, you know, I came up with 2 different options for the tea, you know, and I don't have it started yet. Like I have the names, I have the, you know, the ingredients and the herbs and all types of stuff, you know, but the packaging part and stuff, you know, but because people, it's like buying McDonald's, like, okay, so I'm gonna hit the road today and I know I might be on the road for 5 hours straight. I'm gonna bring fruits on the road. right? My cars, I'm gonna slap on some watermelons in the seat. It's gonna be some whatever. Because randomly, I'm gonna get hungry, and the most convenient thing is to stop at McDonald's, right?
Yeah.
So I just try to have my fruits, right? So it's just trying to be prepared. That's how I operate now.
Yeah. So, are you single? Are you seeing somebody or?
Single life.
Okay.
Single
So,
life.
are you looking, or are you just focused on your craft, or whatever happens?
Like I actually just posted on
The deep
Instagram
breath.
still. I
The
post on
deep breath
Instagram.
too, you know?
I post on Instagram still because I've been doing a lot of Q&A anonymous questions on my Instagram.
Yeah,
So I've been getting a lot of girls like hit me up, you know what I'm saying? Like asking different questions. And technically I'm never looking, you know what I'm saying? But like if something comes across like and piques my interest, then I'll take time out, right? Problem is a lot of like, I won't say just females, but people in general, they're not consistent. You know what I'm saying? They don't have nothing to offer.
Yeah.
Like I've had girls that are like up here, try to say, yo, like, I like you. And I'm just like, but like, what do you got to offer though? You know what I'm saying? Like, all you have to offer is one thing. And like, I didn't go to school and I didn't learn all this stuff. And you know what I'm saying? To just talk to a girl that just has this, you know what I'm saying? And that's cool. But like, you at least got to do something, You got to be motivated. I don't even care if you don't have a job. You could be just trying to be a nurse.
Yeah.
Some type of motivation. But if you're just trying to just bring yourself, that sometimes at this point in time, it's not enough, So that's why I keep single still.
So I see. Let's talk about your podcast for a bit that you have. It's called Sex in the Six.
Yeah.
What inspired that? Like, why did you like, yo? Obviously, sex sells.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But like even like, where you get all these girls to come on your show?
Like I said, my networking still,
Yeah.
The reason why I don't have more episodes is not like, it's a money issue or it's a studio issue or camera. It's just getting the right girls for the show.
Yeah.
Toronto's females are just like, in America, girls are a certain way and they own up to that, right? If I'm a stripper, I'm a stripper. Love me. It's like, girls in Toronto are strippers and they try to act like they're not strippers. And it's like, I don't even need you to be a stripper on the show. I just need you to show up and just be yourself, but they're afraid to even be themselves. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's weird. So that's why I try to pick my guests, based on like content I feel like I can get out of them,
I want to talk to you about women, but I want to save that for later on.
Yeah.
But what's crazy, what you said just a while ago, is just like, you just want, like, I feel like these women nowadays, the opinion of people matters. See how more guys, we don't care what people think if we're doing something. I think that's a big downfall when it comes to women, is caring what other people think instead of just, I'm not saying every woman is like that.
Yeah.
I feel the majority of women are like that. An example I'll give you when it comes to that is so I reach out to a lot of people when it comes to interviews, right?
Yeah.
But my issue is, a lot of girls are doing the same shit, bro.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of girls are doing nails. A lot of girls are into fitness.
Yeah.
A lot of girls are doing eyebrows. So it's kind of like, I interview men as women as well on here, but it's just, what am I supposed to do? Interview like 10 women that do it? Like, not saying that all women, like, that's what it is, but it's just like, bro, women all do what women are doing. Like, they're like, oh, this girl's doing that, let me do that. What do you think on that?
Well, not most of my content, but like a high percentage of my content is on the modern female, you know what I'm saying? I don't even give a shit. A lot of my followers are the female they talk about. There are these girls that do this and this and that and stuff, and I don't even knock them still. It's not even about knocking them. My problem is that you just can't have all lawyers or drug dealers, because then like shit gets fucked up, right?
Yeah.
If you look at Toronto, like 65% of the girls you meet are into some type of shit. Like, what are you supposed to do? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's, for some guys it's cool, but then for some guys it's not cool. So what are you supposed to do? So now I only have 35% of the girls available to date. You know what I'm saying? And even now, like with the whole rapper lifestyle, you can't even get a female that's even in reality right now. You know what I'm saying? So
There's another thing too. I'm so happy you touched on that.
yeah,
Bro, don't you think that like a lot of these rappers are faking the funk? Like every rapper's rich.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like, you can't fool me. I know that's your re-up money that you have in there, or that's your plugs money that's you like, you know what I'm saying? Like, when you work hard for your money, bro, you value it, bro. You don't just bring it down the road and start swinging that around and show that. I don't know, like, I just feel like a lot of these girls get fooled too.
It's not even like they're getting fooled because sometimes they can see it. They just, but a lot of girls now are just getting lazy. You know, they're trying to get a rapper.
Yeah.
Trying to get the next movie star, the next athlete, trying to trap him and make recordings and all types of shit. Like nothing's organic no more. You pick up
Yo, it's crazy when the recordings a lot.
Yeah, I'd rather just like not show her like, okay, I'll put it this. If I wear jewelry, I'm almost not approachable to females.
Yeah.
When I wear no jewelry, girls approach me all the time.
Oh, it's different for me, bro.
You know what I'm saying? And it's not like they won't approach me with the jewelry, but I'm just more like, if they thought they had nothing to offer prior, then they see all this extra shit on top. They're like, oh, I really can't handle this guy now. You know what I'm saying? He has too much going on. I'm gonna go pick this bum over here. Right?
Yeah.
That's what a lot of girls are doing now. They don't want to pick the boss because they're like, my shit's gonna stink. My shit will stink though in front of him. But in front of like a younger boy or some loser, you could do whatever you want to do.
That's so crazy.
You could show up to her house and her house could be a mess and he's 21 and he's like, oh, well, I'm just gonna smash this shorty. Like, I'm good. You show up to him. I look like a mess. I'm like, I didn't want to be here. You know what I'm saying? You might even feel embarrassed. So, I mean, yeah, that's what's up.
What's the wildest topic you ever covered on your podcast? Like wild, bro, where you're just like, yo, should I even put this out? Because yo, I've heard you talk your shit. I'm just like, yo, this guy is. I'm like, damn, man. I wonder what girl he's talking about. If that girl sees that.
Oh, you mean like my stories?
Yeah, like, yo, what's just the wildest you talking about? Cause I'll tell you one straight up.
Yeah,
I was just like, yo, you're talking about. I'm not gonna get too. If you watch his podcast, then you'll know.
Yeah.
So you're basically like, yo, there was just so much extra space.
Oh, the skit show.
So I'm like wondering, I'm like, yo, if any girl that you fucked with, I wonder if they're like, yo, you talking about me?
Yeah, I shorty.
Did you get anybody?
I shorty messaged me about that still. Basically, what you're referring to is, I went to go see a house.
Yeah.
And the real estate agent told me that it was a 1-car garage house. And when I showed up there, it ended up being a 5-car garage house.
Yeah.
And yeah, so a girl messaged me about that. She's like, "Are you talking about me?" But the thing that like I've always told girls is, if you're gonna do something stupid, I'm telling you right now, I'm gonna talk about it.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say your name.
Yeah.
But that's the difference between my content and everybody else's content.
Yeah.
They're making content on a thin air. They're making fake shit. Like all my stories I tell on my skit show, on my my relationship show, like all that stuff, it's all real.
Yeah.
Like there's a story I told when I walked into the club, and like I believe in like meant to be. It was raining. I wasn't supposed to come out, and I went to the club. It was 44, and I walked up and I looked dead, and I told the bouncer, I'm like, bro, it's popping. He said, I turned back and I'm like, I already came down here. I'm like, no, I'm just gonna go in there 5 minutes. I'm gonna try tonight. You know what I mean? I'm gonna smile. You know what I'm saying? I walked in there like real shit. Like within 5 minutes, when Shorty walked up to me, she's like, "Yo, you're the sexiest guy I've ever seen in my life." I was like, "Say word." Like, what? You know what I'm saying? I said, "What are we doing here? Let's get the fuck out of here." Like,
were you by yourself?
I was by myself still.
You get the most play when you're by yourself.
Yeah, by myself still.
I feel that's when girls are intimidated, when you go like 6, 8 guys deep. And like, what girl's gonna come up to a group of guys like that? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and plus, if a girl comes up to a group of guys like that, do you even want that?
Being black already is really intimidating. So, you know what I'm saying? You add facial hair on top of that, you're more intimidating. You add 2 other dudes that look like you know what I'm saying? It's just a whole mess, right?
Yeah.
This is why, you gotta know where you're going sometimes, you know what I mean? But yeah, that's just like random stuff. I don't put limits on my life and my lifestyle still, you know. I might do something one day and never do it again, but the club stuff I went there, yeah, just my homie called me, said come true. I was like, all right, cool. And then that girl ended up being like a home girl, and you know, long story short, like yeah, it was a night to talk about.
Back to the 5-car garage.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, so now, Mom, I want to know your opinion. 5-car garage, is that 5-car garage? Is the house that big because there's too many cars that come in there, or because I don't believe that.
Yeah,
I believe more because yo, there's no muscle down there.
yeah.
So you're not in shape. So you know what I'm saying? Because there's certain things, bro, a girl can grab onto you and hold on to you.
Yeah, the
exercise. You know what I'm saying? Like she exercises.
Exercise that girls do to cheat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Girls
So
that
I'm
do
like,
to
yo, the
cheat.
5 garage thing. I'm thinking like, yo, is shorty like a gym girl or like?
Well, I mean, but this is what I'm trying to say. If you hit me with a 5-car garage, you're just saying you have no respect for me, right? How dare you? Why did you do some Kegels like 2 weeks in advance before I got there?
Yeah.
Right? Like you knew I was coming there. But like, have some respect for me, right? So it's like if I have to come in there and we have this incident,
Yeah.
then you never respected me, right? You know what I say?
Yeah.
You thought I was like some other dude.
Yeah.
I'm like the regular guy. Like I'm cool with it. Like no. I want it to be like, you know, like I said, like a shoe. You put your shoe in there, it's tight, you know, a snug fit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Has your podcast make you change your perspective on women, like through all the topics? Because I can't lie, bro. I've been paying attention to your shit a lot lately.
Yeah.
And I know I noticed like some of like your shows. It looks like you're really like learning on one too and understanding like on one too. Like your first episode, I think it was your first episode. A girl was talking about transgender.
Yeah.
And the girl's just like, yeah, before she got got intimate, she let the guy know.
Yeah.
The whole time you're just quiet. The 2 girls are talking, you're just looking at that one, looking at that one, looking at that one. So like, how's your perspective? Because like, yo, I've learned the one too from watching your show. You know what I'm saying? So has it changed your perspective on a woman or anything like else when it comes to that aspect of life?
So talk about the transgender topic that we're talking about was basically I said that I'm basically trying to say is that if you got to tell me prior to me getting into some type of, you know, sexual activity with you.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you maybe have to tell me the first time, okay, cool, that's what they claim to say. I feel like you should.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, cool. Let's just say you want to be safe. You want to feel safe that like I'm not going to beat you up or kill you type stuff, right? Like they spill. Okay, so you tell me, but the second time now, we're about to get intimate or something.
Mm-hmm.
What are we doing, right?
Yeah.
There's levels to this, right?
Yeah.
So it's like, even like, okay, so my best way to put this. I meet a girl, you're an escort, okay? And I'm going to have sex with you anyways, okay? But let's just say I usually have sex with girls with no condom, right? And I'm not saying because you're escort, you're dirty. I actually think escorts are actually cleaner than most girls. But if you do sell pussy for a living, give me the option.
Yes.
Ghost, you know what? This is who I am.
Yeah.
Whatever. Let me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Let me if I want to say, oh, you know what? Yeah, like, cool, I'm cool with it. And still do the or I wrap it up, right? Yeah. But if you tell me first, I have no problem with you. Yeah. Right? I can't feel no ways. She told me who she was. I still went in there. If I didn't wear one and something happened, it's my problem.
Yeah.
She told me it's all I could do, right?
Yeah.
So that's what I'm trying to say. It's like I don't give a fuck who you are or what you do. Just tell me what I'm getting myself into.
Yeah.
And that's why I tell girls all the time. This is who I am. You sign up for this shit.
Yeah.
Don't tell me 2 weeks later, yo, I told you who I was. I told you. Like I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
That's how I operate. I feel
transgender, they need to tell you right away when they start talking to you. Because I don't want to like, well, look at that ass. Nice. And you're a dude all the whole time. Or like,
100%.
I had a thought, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro,
100%.
they have them in the strip clubs.
Yeah.
And I think that's so wrong. Because imagine now, you're in a strip club, you just turned 18, or how old do you have to be to get in the strip club? 19.
19.
You know what I mean? You just get in it, you're going for your first dance was a guy? No, and you didn't know you went to the strip club for a girl. You have a guy rubbing his ass on your dick. Like, bro, that's crazy work, man.
So if you don't know, I roll with a doctor sometimes, you know what I mean? I like to bring my doctor on my journeys.
Yeah.
like to make sure he checks the anatomies and make sure everything's blessed when I go places. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. But
It's like a security guard. It's like a security guard.
They be cutting them shits. Yo, bro, they be cutting them shits off.
Yeah, no,
Shits be getting cut off.
no, my doctor will check. My doctor will check. You know, that's why I like to bring him once in a while. You know, depending where I'm going, a lot of females, I'll bring him as like my security. He will definitely check before we get into any type of. You have to these days, so it's dangerous out there. It's not gonna lie.
Super dangerous out there. If you could erase one bad trend in dating and hookup culture, what would it be?
Wrap it up.
Yeah.
Get your fucking tests.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Nobody cares if you're burning.
Yeah.
Just let me know.
Yeah.
I'm saying, why you gotta tell me 2 weeks later when I go to the doctor, like, hey, by the way, you know, like I'm burning. You should have told me 2 weeks ago. Like I said, let me know.
Yeah.
And I'm cool. If I do it, that's my problem. But I don't gotta fucking find out 2 weeks later. You know what I'm saying? You're fucking up my whole program.
What about the guy you're always paying? First date out, the guy you're always paying.
I don't have a problem with that.
Yeah.
Especially if you ask the girl on a date, I have a problem with that. But when it comes to what type of dinner you're getting on the first date, I got a problem with that. You know what I'm trying to say? I don't give a fuck. Even if you're a super baddie, I don't give a fuck. Because same time, it's like the problem is guys are putting girls on a higher pedestal to the point where you understand.
Yeah.
If this girl, for some reason, is only bringing pussy, let's just say she's only hot. Let's just say, okay.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say all girls, but let's just say she's hot.
Yeah.
I'm gonna come to dinner with you, right? I'm just gonna get pussy from you. And I put it on my show. You know what you're gonna fucking get from me? You're gonna get a stimulating conversation. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna get a fucking orgasm tonight too, by the way. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna get all these things from me. And then what am I getting? Just gonna get fucking pussy.
Yeah.
So for me to do all these things just to get one piece of pussy, and then I did all these wonderful things for you when a regular dude only has dick to offer? Fuck no.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, I tell my show, you should fucking take me out to dinner.
Yeah.
Take me out to dinner. You're gonna fucking learn something today.
Yeah.
You might learn a business trait today. You might be going to fucking college after you talk to me. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
But that's why I try to say, it's like, I'll still take a girl out. But really and truly, in my eye, you should be taking me out.
Yeah, that's good.
You know what I'm saying? That's just how I see it these days, because these dudes have nothing to offer. You know what I'm saying? I'm out here like I don't know what to tell you.
Welcome to Beatdown Music, where your sound meets excellence. We specialize in top-tier music production, from custom beats and mixing to mastering and full project development. Whether you're an artist ready to drop your next hit, a podcaster looking for the perfect theme, or a brand in need of a signature sound, we've got you covered. At Beatdown Music, it's not just about making music. It's about creating moments, building vibes, and bringing your vision to life. Let's work. Let's build. Let's make something unforgettable. Beatdown Music. You know what it is.
This is me.
What's that green flag? Give me the green flag and the red flag when it comes to women.
Small shit. Small stuff for females. You know.
What's the green? Start with the green flag. What's
Yeah,
one
small
thing that
stuff.
you're like, yo, you see female, you're like, yo, that's a bad bitch. Okay.
Okay, so
See a
if I'm
female,
looking for a female,
yeah.
I'm not always looking for looks. I prefer a total package. I always say that I'd rather take a 7 out of 10. What I mean by 7 out of 10 is she's a 7 on looks, but she has a career or some type of motion, so that makes her a 10.
Yeah.
Than a girl at 10 out of 10. Because usually a girl at 10 out of 10 doesn't have anything else like motion-wise other than looks. So that's why I'll take the girl that has the Walmart job or something with the looks than the girl that has no job and is hot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for me, bro, I'm just like, I need the girl to be crazy about me. Not really crazy about me, but
It's
I'm
like
not chasing.
No, I know what you're saying. It's
You know
not
what I mean?
fan. It's
That's
not
not gonna
fan.
work.
It's not fan-like, but it's almost like a respect type. Like they respect you. Like I don't know what it is, but when you find a girl like that, she's gonna stay longer. Because a lot of dudes try to show girls money, but I always say when you show girls money, you can only buy them for a certain amount of time before the next man has more money than you.
Yeah,
And then he's gonna buy her time, just like you know what I'm trying to say. So it has to be more than just money. So yeah.
What's the red flag?
The red flag is
Like a major, like a red flag that you know what? Better question.
So
a red flag that you dealt with in the past, and you're like, yo, never again. That's a better.
There's honestly there's so many. Like I think one of the most important things when you talk to a female is you have to know her friends. You know what I mean? A lot of guys say, "Oh, this girl's good," and then all her friends are hoes. Like, how could 9 girls be hoes, and then your girl's the good one? Like, how does that even work?
Yeah.
Right? So, like, I think a lot of times dudes they don't see the bigger picture. You know, you are who you sleep with. You are who you are what you eat. All type of shit like that. And that was my one thing that I told the female a long time ago, and she didn't listen to me, and she ended up surrounding herself in a situation like that with a bunch of girls, and then she became them. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's probably one of my red flags is your friends.
What do you think men these days, not yourself, but just overall in men, say 100 guys, what do you think what misconception men have about women? Like for instance, like a lot of men are oblivious to the fact that there's a lot of women out there that are advantage seekers. Do you know what I mean by that? Advantage seekers?
Yeah.
Like they don't give a fuck about what you. It's all about what you can do. So that's one misconception I feel men have. What's another one that's you feel?
I feel like the big misconception, I don't know if it's a misconception, but I just think it's a lot of times dudes try to pass out their past trauma onto, their new relationship still. So they start saying all women are trash or all women are this. I talk a lot of stuff at my podcast. I always say women, but I really need to say North American women, you know what I'm saying? Because women around the world are not like this. It's just the ones in America and Canada, those kind of places still, so I think that's one of my things, I would say.
What do you wish women understood about men? Or something that women need to understand about men? Because I feel there's a lot of relationships could have been saved if women understood men.
Simple. That men are human beings just like you. Women always try to act like, he's a guy, like he could throw shit, like even punching a guy, example. You think right now if a girl didn't punch you, like if I wasn't looking, that shit wouldn't hurt? I'm not going to show her that it would hurt still, but you know what I'm trying to say? You think that shit wouldn't hurt? So I think that females put guys sometimes on a higher pedestal, not like they're, almost like they're a machine. Like they don't bleed. Like this guy don't have feelings.
Yeah.
And so on my podcast, the one I did was basically this. A lot of girls diss dudes. They'll say, "Yo, your dick is whack," and blah 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 blah. And then 5 minutes after, hey, they come give me some dick. That shit's not working. You just crushed this guy. You just told this guy his dick is whack.
Yeah.
And then now you want me to serve you? How's that possible? A lot of dudes now are fragile. Like these NBA players are fragile. You know what I'm saying? Tell the guy's a bad game. This guy's like in his house, like wants to, suicidal. Like what are you talking about? Back in the day, tell a band, they say he's like ready to go drop 50 points next game. He's in the gym for 2 hours. What? Yeah. Now I'm back to, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, man.
What are some tools that you use to do research on a girl? Because you can't just blade out, just ask a girl, be like, yo, I'm a man, I gotta do the research. Like, you give him, yo, you got Instagram? Okay, yeah, bam, I got your Instagram. I wanna look through these, you know what I'm saying? Like, I wanna see what you're on. Like, literally, you know what I'm saying? Like I was saying to someone the other day, everybody's rich. Everybody got everything going on for them.
Yeah.
But I need, for me, I just don't take anything that comes out a female's mouth just like that.
It's very simple. I just want to see where you live. It's not hard. So I'll come to your crib, see your fridge, That's it. That's it. It's not hard. Let's just get down to the
Yo,
bottom
what
of
is
it, right?
the wildest thing you went to a girl's house and seen?
Maybe it's good down to the bottom of it. Like we doing it. Fuck. I've done a lot of. It's been a lot of crazy stuff.
Like you ever went to a girl's house and seen like a roach, like roach or some shit like that?
I've been to a girl's crib that had like what's it called, like cat litter,
Yeah.
like I don't even know, like here, like in the like her bed's there and like this shit's there, you know, like
Yeah.
some weird shit I've seen, you know. I see a lot of stuff, you know. You went from you went from being what's it called, one night stand to daddy. But that's what some females do too, you know. You didn't even know she was scouting you. You know what I'm saying? She's like, who can I bring home? Who can I bring home and have little Javier get taken care of? You know, by tonight. You know, a lot of dudes will see that stuff. I like before you get to the next question, some girls scout dudes. You know,
Yeah.
I've had a situation where I seen a girl, she got pregnant. It's a white girl. She got pregnant. She had a black boyfriend and a white boyfriend. She got pregnant. She didn't know who the baby father was.
Can you imagine though? That's crazy. That's crazy. I'd be so embarrassed.
And they didn't know. I heard them on the phone, and she's talking to her friend on the phone, and the girl is basically going through the list of who would be the better option to be the baby father. Not even who the baby father is, just who the better option is. I'm sitting there like, holy fuck, like this is what you guys do. It's like a lottery. Just throwing dudes' names in there like, Jerome was the best one. He's a basketball player. I'm saying, but the problem was like, here's where it gets crazy. It's a black and a white guy. How the hell are you gonna tell the white guy how the baby's black? How are you gonna slide that on this?
Yeah.
Like the audacity of some females at this point in time are trying to say the modern females like, where are you going with this?
Yeah.
This thing is never gonna work.
Yeah.
But somehow in your brain you run this for 9 months and then you tell the guy, and guess what? Guess who lost? These two dudes. This guy's fathering you, took you into the house, and
the kid loses that eventually.
You know?
Like the kid don't know what the fuck is going on.
yeah. So basically, what I'm trying to tell you is you gotta be careful. You know, you're being preyed on. You know.
Yeah. Don't kill me. What's your honest opinion on BBLs? Do you think the trend is here to stay or is it fading?
Actually, you know, I got 3 things to say. Actually,
Yeah, let me.
3 things. I'll do the story first. Actually, no, let's do the comments first. I want to do the comment first. First of all, you do a BBL, cool, but you gotta do it body proportionate.
Yes.
Okay? If you're gonna make yourself a handicap, and literally a handicap,
Yeah.
where you need 2 seats on a plane,
Yeah.
where you sit in your car and you can't sit down, you're an idiot.
Yeah.
That's not a BBL. You just fucked up your life. You know what I'm trying to say? That's my problem. That's first of all. Right? You got the girls that are doing it with big ass and they have the skinny ass legs. Like that doesn't even make any sense. You look like a cartoon character. Right? How am I supposed to respect this? Right? It's like when girls get their lips done. The problem with BBL, I'll put it this. I won't say I'm not attracted to it because I still will talk to female because I don't want to, I still am a personality guy at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? But
you're not supposed to be able to tell.
Yeah, so like I had an encounter with this shorty, super baddie, French speaking from like, I think she was like Bosnian or something, built like Kim Kardashian. And I'm talking to her or whatever. She told me, yeah, you know, I got a little surgery, whatever. And I'm like, cool, whatever. I never dealt with a girl that ever had a BBL type of surgery like this before, you know? Talk to girls with fillers and whatever, the regular shit. And I'm like, you know what? Take it to Niagara Falls. I'm gonna, you know what I'm saying? Do the whole 1, 2. Dog, I went to the hot tub, but I was like, the fuck is this? Like, I was like, no, I felt to that. I'm like, no, this just feels weird.
You went to the what?
We're in the hot tub in the room.
Yeah.
And I was in there. I was like, this feels weird. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Like, and it wasn't standing up. You know, I thought, what's wrong with me? You know what I'm saying? It's like, but then I was like, yo, whatever. So the next day, I showered this girl, showering her, feeling it up.
Yeah.
And I just like, yo, the shit wouldn't, it's not familiar with this. You know what I'm trying to say? My shit's real to like real skin type shit. I don't know what to say.
Yeah.
But it was just so bad that like, yeah, I did it. And I knew after that she'd never talk to me again.
Yeah.
So I was kind of sad. You know what I'm saying? sad. Yeah, I did all this work for this super baddie and it's time to show her what's up and I couldn't. She never talked to me again. You know what I'm saying? It was sad time.
She's probably just like, yo, this guy is not yo, this guy doesn't like me.
But she probably
That's bro, that's what girls automatically think. They don't think, yo, bro, you're thinking about a job that you have to do, or you like for me, if my mind is on work, bro, then my mind is not on that. So obviously, like, bro, I'm not like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
well, too, on top of that, too, I probably gave her a complex. You know what I mean? If you're a guy that's, you know, the average guy will say, you gotta see shit from a girl's perspective. And yeah, she's gonna say, oh my god, like, this is the first guy that like didn't smash me or try to pull a move or something wrong with me. You know what I'm saying? And she has a complex now. You know what I'm saying?
bro, girls are like guys. Eh? Remember, I'm telling you that.
Yeah.
Girls are exactly like guys. Just think about it when we're 16, 17, having those conversations, really, they do the same thing too. I didn't get it till I got older.
Yeah.
But like, if you're 18, 19, 20, listen to this right now, the shit that you talk about with your homies, girls talk the same way too. You don't agree?
Yeah, they do.
How about this one? Oh, he's just my friend. Do you believe in that?
So girls that have friends and you're talking to a dude, first of all, there's two ways. You have to be a super confident dude for your girl to have friends. That's a guy. That's first of all. A lot of dudes are not confident. So a lot of dudes are not gonna have that. Second of all, who is this guy? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Is it your childhood friend? Like, what kind of friend are we talking about? You know what I'm trying to say? Because like, it's your childhood friend. Like, what do I care for? I'm gonna come over here and block this 20-year relationship because I'm insecure? Fuck no. But it's a dude you know for like 2 months. Fuck, who the fuck is Jerome?
Yeah.
Why you need to know Jerome? I'm all the Jerome you need.
Jerome should be your friend in 2 months though.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's
where do you think there's a line now? So now, for instance, example now, you have your girlfriend.
Yeah.
She has, just like you said, she has a friend from school.
Yeah.
That they grew up together with, or whatever. Where is there a line? Like, can the man call your shorty at any time of the night? Be like, yo, I'm real stressed out. And him be like, yo, well, my girlfriend's pissing me off right now. Like, or like, like say he has a girlfriend too, right? So it's not like.
So let's just put this to the end right now. This is the problem right now. The problem is majority men are soft because I'm not asking my girl.
Yeah.
I'm going to go straight to the dude. Listen, dog, this is the program. You're friends with my shorty? Cool. We're not having these 12 a.m. phone calls. We're not doing. I'm setting the guidelines with him. Forget about my shorty. Because now they're friends, cool, but there's a new guy in town now. So if I'm the boyfriend, I'm the boss, basically. Who's this Jerome guy? I'm not gonna let Jerome set rules. So I'm gonna come in here now. I'm gonna set rules. Okay, so Jerome, you're talking to my shorty? Cool. We don't get no pop up at the cribs. 2 a.m. crying, my girlfriend broke up with me type shit. No. You do that shit regular time, like school time, work hours, right? We got a cutoff time. We got a cutoff time.
Here's another thing I want to ask you.
Yeah.
You know how guys think.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So your girl looks good.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Do you believe that, first of all, if you have respect for somebody's relationship, there's certain conversations that you shouldn't have to have. Basically what I'm trying to get at is, for me, I personally don't really buy the just friends type thing. Like, I feel like every guy, if you gave them, like, if your woman gave that guy a chance to smash, and she's a good-looking girl, he's smashing. Because guys are not looking at it like, yo, you know what? I want to be with you forever. So, yeah, okay, yeah, let's do this. No, they're happy with just like, yeah, man, my nut, peace out, A-Town down.
I'll put it this though. I'm not gonna restrict the shorty from being who she is though, you know? Because I should have known who she was before I spoke to her. This is why I do my venting or the vetting type shit. I chill with a girl for a couple months or weeks. I see how she operates. If I like it, I like it. I'm not gonna stop her because it's like having the priest's daughter. The priest's daughter is always a whore. Because he restricted her from doing all these types of shit. So I'm not gonna restrict my shorty from being with friends because then she's gonna sneak out and do these things. I'm gonna let her have access to the shit. But at the end of the day, it's like I don't give a fuck if she has a friend. She have a friend, a 1-2 friend. It's not a list of guy friends. And second of all, too bad. Have the friend. Because like I said,
Can new guy friends come into the play as time goes on?
it okay, I'll put it this. She could do what she wanted to do.
Yeah.
Because like I'm the shit. Okay, I'm gonna put this very clear. I'm the shit. Okay? When I talk about I'm the shit, I went to school, I did this, I did that, I have 9 out of 10 on a girl's list of shit that they want. At least 7 out of 10. I don't give a fuck if you want to step out with Jerome. You fucked up. You lost. You think when I leave here today, I'm gonna be thinking about you? Fuck no. Anywhere I go in life, I'm gonna recreate the same shit I did with you somewhere else because I'm the fucking thing. You know what I'm trying to say? When I come around and I bring this wave, it's not you didn't do this shit. I brought this atmosphere. So when I leave, I'm taking the atmosphere with me. So that's why a lot of girls that talk to me, oh yeah, he's replaceable. And they fucking girls coming from 10 years ago still to this day.
Yeah.
Because you can't find another guy like me. And I'm not saying I'm the only guy out there. But I like to laugh. I like to, you know what I'm saying? I went to school, I did my shit, I laid down my shit when I need to do like, so you can't find this complete man like myself. There's like 5% out there right now at this point. So if you fuck up, I'm not thinking about you. So you can have friends, but just know that when you cross that line, you're going to only have friends. You're not going to have me. You know what I'm trying to say? So she's going to know. She's going to know this is, I'm pushing it. Technically, any girl that knows me though doesn't want to have friends because she wants to be around me all the time.
Ghost, let me ask you this. What is a known, like, yo, bro, like, it's done. Obviously, if a girl's cheating, that's like a, deal breaker, everything's off. But like, what is one thing, bro, if you're like, there's no second chance, third chance, and no outside of cheating. There's just like for instance, like, a lot of guys and a lot of guys and women are like, yo, you put your hands on me, that's it. There's no second. Like, does that apply for you? Like, if a woman puts her hands on you, are you sticking around or like asking her, yo, what's wrong with you, or trying to work it out with her? Or are you just like, yo, fuck that?
So that's why I don't have a lot of girls blowing up my Instagram, because I'm not toxic.
Yeah.
Right? So putting hands on me, that's wild. I'm not putting hands on you. I'll never put hands on a shorty. You might have to restrain a shorty, but you're never gonna see me slapping a girl or putting like body slams on a shorty. I know things do get crazy sometimes in life, and you might lose cool or character for a second. But if a girl has to make me break character, then I'm not supposed to be with you.
Yeah, that's
you understand what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
If I have to even think about slapping you, or I slapped you, I don't want to be with you because that's not who I am.
Yeah.
So you made me break character.
Yeah.
So like I didn't want to be with that girl.
We're coming towards the end. A couple more questions I want to ask you. This is more back into the podcast shit.
Yeah.
What advice would you give anybody? Maybe I could take some of your advice because you've been doing this longer than me.
Yeah.
But what advice would you give to anybody that's starting a podcast? Like, beyond the cameras and the, like, what's
a lot of
running a successful podcast?
There's a lot of behind the scenes work. You definitely need a team. And you gotta know your shit, man. I chose sex and comedy because that's what I've always done. I've always liked to tell jokes. I've always, took interest in females and all types of females, learning females' behavior, watching female shows, watching Oprah when the girls come on episode and how a girl crosses her leg and holds a cup and flicks her hair. Like, I did my research, you know what I'm saying? A lot of guys in the industry right now, they can't sit down with females because they make them feel uncomfortable. So this is why I chose sex and comedy, because these two things right now in the industry is frowned upon, hard to do, or can't be done. So I just felt like, let me just do what I like to do.
What do you want people to remember you by? Like, when it's all said and done, what do you want them to be like? You know what? Ghost? Yeah, man. Ghost. Dot.
For me, it's like, like I say, like the whole ghost wave. This is like what I bring.
Mm-hmm.
You know, when I come around, I bring opportunity, I bring hope, I bring happiness, laughter. You know what I'm saying? This is something that I try to bring everywhere. It doesn't matter where I'm at. Female, friend, girlfriend, mom, dad. I'm gonna tell jokes. We're gonna laugh.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna smoke.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna have a good time, have an educated conversation. We're gonna do lots of great things. You know what I'm saying? But one thing you're never gonna get with me is a waste of time.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
I like your tracksuit, bro. That's one thing I might say.
I appreciate it still. Appreciate it.
If the people wanted to get a hold of you, how can they get a hold of you or reach out to you and let them know your Instagram handle? Is your chance to let it off right now.
Instagram, JK Ghost 21. Instagram, Ghostwave TV. YouTube channel at Ghostwave TV 21.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, man, I got TikTok too. Find that stuff. I don't know. Like, there's a lot of stuff. I got TikTok. I'm on the Twitter right now. But yeah, the clothes is coming soon.
Mm-hmm.
Glow in the dark. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I really like.
People try to recreate it, but
yeah, I like the neon green. Like that's my.
Yeah.
I like that color.
Yeah,
I really like that color, man.
just try to do something different still. You know what I'm saying? Like, people want to get Instagram likes and views, but for me, it's more like I'd rather get 5% of people buying my product if I get 100,000 views than getting 100,000 views on YouTube or something. I don't need the fame. The fame is not what I came here for.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I came here to teach people like how I live, how I move, how I operate. You know, help dudes from stop getting punked off by females. You know what I'm saying? Or help females stop getting lied to by guys. You know
Like
what
a
I'm
game
saying?
coach.
Yeah, like I'm here to coach these people still because there are a lot of people who are delusional. They're taking advices from friends that don't want to see you win.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You know, like if you have 5 girls and we're all single and she's not happy,
Mm-hmm.
we're gonna lose her.
Mm-hmm.
We don't want to lose her. Your man's bad, and then you start taking advice from 4 girls that are single,
Mm-hmm.
but you're the one in a relationship. So while you take relationship, you don't try to stay from relationship advice from 4 girls that are single. Instead of trying to work it out with your man or go call your mom, who has real advice, who's been in a marriage. You go take friends from some like loser friends.
Yeah, I one thing a pet peeve of mine is like, bro, if you got an issue, talk to me about it. Don't talk to let the work like that. Let's keep it in house.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Well, they do it.
Yeah,
you hear a lot of people tell you their real problems.
No,
they let you tell them the real problems. Then they judge you like, oh, this guy's life is fucked.
Mm-hmm.
Your life's supposed to fucked too. You just didn't tell anybody.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So like, but yeah, that's it is what it is.
Last question. What do people need to say less and do more?
You know, I put it like this. I live by this guideline of being a winner. You know what I'm saying? And that being a winner is like no making excuses. You know what I'm saying? I always say, if not me, then who?
Mm-hmm.
You know, right? If not me, then who's gonna do this?
Mm-hmm.
Right? It's gotta be me.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So making excuses. I said if winning was easy, then everybody would do it.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
And my next thing I say is like, it's like my other phrase is just like, losers make excuses, winners make magic.
Yes.
Right? A lot of things are gonna happen to somebody, and a loser gonna be like, oh my God, my life's over. A winner's gonna be like, okay, what I gotta do now? Plan B. I can't control what just happened here, but I can control what's gonna happen after.
Yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
So that's why I surround myself with winners.
Yeah.
And that winner, how she or he looks, there's no score on the looks or nothing. I'm talking to a girl and now it could be a 7. I have no problem with that. But she's a winner, and then she's a 10 to me. So that's how I operate in life still, you know what I'm saying? It's a winning mentality. And it's about my mom. I'll tell my mom she's doing something wrong.
Yeah.
If I say my mom running around like a loser, I don't even care how it even sounds.
Yeah.
But you think I would let my mom run around like a loser? Who's gonna tell her that?
Yeah.
I have to tell her that.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So it's like, if not me, who?
Yeah.
That's my thing, right? And that's how I roll around still. Like, if not me, who? So that's how I live my life still, to the fullest still. I live with no limits.
That's a great point, man.
Yeah.
That's a great point, man.
Yeah, there's no limits to life is like my last thing I want to say, like the movie Limitless.
Yeah.
The only difference between me now and when I was younger is the limitation I put on myself.
Yeah.
It's like the Peter Pan movie. They say, oh, he's like, why he forgot how he could fly?
Yeah.
Because he forgot who he was. And then when he remembered who he was,
he started being
able to fly.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm trying to say? So yeah, that's my thing, man. Live life with no limitations, bro. I never say I can never do something.
Yeah.
If I gotta go to Scarborough, it's an hour away, and I left, and it's like only half an hour. I still think I'm making it to Scarborough on time.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
Because that's just the winning mentality about it. Because you want to know why the crazy part is? I'll tell you why it always works. When you get there and you believe the whole time you're gonna get there, when that place usually closes at 9 p.m. and you get there at like 9:07, you know what happens? They're fucking open that one time. You're like, oh shit, you're open? Yeah. But if you turn back around, you will never have the opportunity.
Yeah.
So that's why I try to say, I always think I'm going to make it, because most of the time that store is supposed to close at 9. For some reason, that one day, it closed at 9:07 when I got there. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I say, bro, yeah.
Positive. Being positive, man. I read that. Brother, I want to thank you for coming on the show. Like, I want to thank you for the quick response, the quick, I'm pulling up, ready there. I appreciate you for that.
Yeah.
You always know, and this platform's always here. I'll be thinking about having you on again, you know what I mean? But yeah, man, it was good to have you on this show.
Yeah, I got too much to talk about still, you know what I mean? You gotta do like a 10-part series. We got
like maybe like Tony Ayo.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I appreciate the phone call. You know what I'm saying? I like what you're doing over here.
Yeah.
You know, I do make time for people, but it's only certain people still. So me even being here, I already told you, it's almost even like a conflict of interest in me even being here, because we're in the same game.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
No, but you know what, brother? We help each other out right now.
No, but what I'm trying to say is, that's exactly what I'm saying. This is why I'm here.
Yeah.
Because I don't have a problem with that. A lot of dudes will have a problem with this.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna support this guy. He's in the same field as me.
Yeah.
I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna help you. I'm gonna post you. I'm gonna do my thing, because at the end of the day, it's teamwork. That's how I operate.
Make the
Still,
teamwork, man.
Today might be my day, and tomorrow might be your day. But if I'm not helping nobody today, then I'm never gonna get my day. You know what I'm trying to say?
One thing I find when it's social media too is like when you tap in with, bro, whatever you give the universe, it's gonna give it back to you, bro.
100%.
Yeah.
100%.
You know what I mean?
100%.
But yeah, brother. Great to have you on here, man.
Appreciate it still.